Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Tech and Different Books. So today's video is going to be pretty short, I feel, unless I babble on, which I'm already am apparently. Anyway, so this video is going to be on my thoughts on volume 1 of Wires and Nerve by Marissa Meyer, art by Doug Holgate. Yes. This is a graphic novel following Aiko's adventures, and there are cameos from all of our favorite characters from the Lunar Chronicles. So I have a few thoughts on this book, so I decided that I should do a video and tell you guys what I thought about volume 1. Before I get into points that I want to make on Wires and Nerve by Marissa Meyer, I'm going to say that if you haven't read the Lunar Chronicles, or if you haven't read Wires and Nerve Volume 1 yet, I suggest that you don't watch this video because I am going to talk spoilers in this video. Before you go, that I did really enjoy this book and I'm really excited for Volume 2. So if you are thinking, if you've read the Lunar Chronicles but haven't read Wires and Nerve and you're thinking about reading it, I really suggest you pick it up. It was a really fun read. And that being said, we're about to get into spoilers about this book as well as the Lunar Chronicles. So if you haven't read either, come back once you do. So now let's get into the thoughts on Wires and Nerve by Marissa Meyer. So I'm gonna start off by saying that it was so much fun being back with these characters. I miss them so much. I read Winter right when it came out. Wait, no, that's not true. I read it like a month later. So it's been a while since I've been with these characters and I loved it so much. Like I said, it was so much fun to be with these characters again and to see what they're up to since the conclusion of the Lunar Chronicles. I also wanted to mention about this book, I felt like this book touches on some real life issues. I don't want to give too much away, but I feel like this is touched a bit in the Lunar Chronicles, how Aiko feels more, she doesn't feel like an android. So yeah, I felt like there were some real life issues which touched on this in a way where it wasn't really like, I don't know, I felt like there is a situation that happens in this book that is very comparable to things that happen today. So that's one of the things I really liked about this book. Like you guys know, in the Lunar Chronicles, I feel like it's touched a bit on the book. And Aiko has a faulty chip, which makes her actually have feelings, which she shouldn't because she's an android and androids aren't supposed to have feelings. So this book touches on that and how people don't seem to understand how and why she has feelings for the way that she acts. They don't understand the way that she acts and how she has feelings and really cares for her friends, everyone that was involved in the Lunar Chronicles. It's something that today is very relatable because there are people who are different and there are people that don't understand those people's differences and they don't want to understand. So I feel that I like that Marissa Meyer included that in this book, and I really hope that she goes into it more in volume 2 and see like what happens with that and this person that she's having conflict with because they don't understand her feelings and they don't understand her. Now we're gonna talk about my favorite scene in this book was when Cress, Thorn, and Aiko go to the escort George shop. I found the entire scene so funny, especially Thorn being his ridiculous self, and how they had the androids, that the escort droids that look like all the characters from the Lunar Chronicles, like Cinder, Kai, Thorn, Cress, Wolf, and Scarlet, Winter, and Jason. I should say all of them. And how Thorn is like in love with the one that looks like him, of course, because Thorn is in love with himself. And just that whole scene, that was so funny. Thorn just being Thorn, being his ridiculous self. So the next point I'm gonna point out is, I'm sorry, Doug Holgate, but it has to do with the drawings. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but some differences that I noticed, that physical differences that I noticed that weren't included in the book that kind of would have been nice to be added. And the first one is the fact that in the Lunar Chronicles, Scarlet is described to have curly hair, and in the I won't be able to find a picture, but in the drawings in this graphic novel, she has a bit of a wave, but she doesn't have curly hair. I feel like both Winter and Scarlet had like curly hair, and Winter was drawn with curly hair, but Scarlet was drawn with a bit of a wave, but not curls. So that's one thing that I noticed. And the next thing that I noticed that was different in the drawings is the fact that both Scarlet and Thorn have all 10 fingers. Like you guys know, and I think for Scarlet in the book Crest, when she gets captured, Levana has like this part of her, the tip of her pinky finger chopped off. And then for Thorn in Winter, when he's being mind controlled by Levana, he's holding a gun, and he's holding a gun, and he's like about to shoot the Cinder. So to prevent that, Cinder shoots the gun out of his hand. He loses like 2 fingers. In the graphic novel, they have all 10 fingers still. So that was something that I noticed. And I mean, like, come on, I feel like they should have been missing their fingers, because, you know, Missing Fingers Club. Which Scarlet is Cinder is an honorary member. So yeah, that's some of my thoughts that I had on Wires and Nerve, and I can't wait to read volume 2. Hopefully I'll get it soon. That is it. All my thoughts on the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. Wait, what? All of my thoughts on Wires and Nerve by Marissa Meyer. Let me know in the comments if you read volume 1 of Wires and Nerve, and if you're planning on reading volume 2, or if you've already read it. And yeah, so like always, all of our social media links will be linked downstairs in the description box. And don't forget to like this video to let us know what kind of videos you should be posting, as well as don't forget to subscribe to become a member of our little family here on Telling Different Books. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.